Hello believers, in this video we are going to know about 7 amazing players. I wish I could get them sooner in FC Mobile. Trust me, these players are going to be just brilliant as per my test performed on those players in the scouting camp. I just sickly want to own those players in my main squad to build a deadly squad. Now before we begin, I just want to clarify why this video is going to be banger to you bros. Firstly, I am giving the alternative player for all 7 players that I am suggesting so that you will get flexibility in selecting those players. And secondly, you guys have freedom to comment about the players that I am going to discuss in this video. Anyway, in the 7th number, we have Di Maria. The shard cost for Di Maria is very high, even though he is just 106 rating, but trust me, he is too light. When the carnival event came, I told you guys to ignore Di Maria, but ha ha ha. I have to change and take back my words as his smoothness level is something else. He is a top 5 or top 6 winger in the game right now, and I have used orange rank Olise a lot of times. I felt that Di Maria is better than Olise in terms of smoothness. He doesn't have very high speed, but still he is smooth because of his dribbling. You can feel the same in case of Garrincha. I have to agree that Di Maria is very bad physically, and the fullback of opposition can destroy him most of the time, which I felt during the test. But still, there is only one reason why I want to get this guy, and that's because of his smoothness. I will recommend him 5/10 as he is a guy which I liked. And many of you might be searching for a great right back who should have good shooting, physical, and speed. If you need some players like these, then he is definitely not an option. Now, in case if you have players like Olise, nominee Messi, Salah, Garrincha, then you really don't need to get Di Maria. In the number 6th, we have Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is also the top 1 left back in the game right now, and I am really impressed with him. He is a speedy left back with smooth dribblings. In many meta left backs, the 4-star skill move lacks, but Carlos has 4-star skill move, which is plus points. You might tell me 3 stars is okay in the left back, but if we have 4 stars, that's a plus point, as showing skill moves like lane change, we can easily stunt opposition. I have to say the defending abilities of the left back are mostly bad in game. Anyway, compared to other left backs in the game, 108 defending is good, and this is definitely working. Physicality is less on him compared to other meta defenders, but still you can consider Carlos to be offensive fullback in the game right now. He has some amazing traits too. When it comes to chasing opposition, Carlos is too good and quick. If you want to get Carlos, it's going to cost you 1,000 shards, which is a little high, and up to now, if you haven't opened any carnival packs, then you will not be able to claim this guy. I would recommend him 8 out of 10, which means highly suggested. In the replacement of Carlos, in case you have players like Zambrotta, who is top 2 left back for me, Hernandez, Mendy, then you don't have to get him. All those players are also meta and are amazing in the game right now. In the 5th number, we have Zico. Zico is the top 1 center attacking midfielder in the game right now. I have to say, performance-wise, you are going to get a lit performance if you know how to use him, and he is going to be relevant for a very long period of time. Zico's pace is amazing, and 113 pace is amazing for a great center attacking midfielder. The best thing I love about Zico is he is just fantastic at scoring goals and providing you outputs. 117 shooting is definitely the highest shooting attribute in the center attacking midfielder that's available in the game right now. He is very smooth if I have to talk about dribbling, and you guys might know, Brazilians are mostly great at dribbling. He also has 5-star skill moves, which is a big point. Compared to other attacking midfielders, 112 passing is quite less, but still, you can say this is A tier of passing. He has playmaker traits, so you don't need to worry. He is going to be an awesome attacking midfielder, whether it comes to contributing on assists or scoring goals. Plus point on him is, he also has an outside foot shot and 5-star weak foot, which is amazing as you are going to get great advantage in the versus attack matches. If you want to get Zico for free, then it's not possible for F2P in case you have not opened any carnival packs yet since the event launch. In case if you have 150,000 plus gems, then it's possible to get him. I would recommend him 8 out of 10, which means highly suggested. In the replacement of Zico, in case you have players like Ronaldinho, Cruyff, Wirtz, Zidane, then you don't have to get him. All those players are also meta and are amazing in the game right now. In the number 4, we have Nico Williams. I can't imagine how deadly this guy is. The reason I have kept Nico Williams in this list is because he is cheap but magical. He comes on just freaking 300 tokens, which is too cheap for a 105 rating meta card. He is definitely in the top 6, 7, or top 8 in the game right now. He is also the second fastest player in the game right now, following Vinicius Jr. The reason I like Nico is because of his smoothness. He is really smooth and very pacey. I have to say it's a bit bad on physical, but still, I don't see other cons on this card. He has a finesse shot, outside foot trait, and his weak foot is 5 stars. If you have already higher OVR left wingers or his range players like his nominee version of Nico, Thunderstruck Mbappe, Son, Vinicius nominee, then those players are also okay as they are in with the level of Nico Williams. Many pro players use him because he touches the level of top 5 players. Anyway, Nico mostly get great cards in the game. If you have remembered the previous Veracent of Nico card, then it used to be meta, and it was widely used by many pro players. So bros, I sickly want him. And due to having very few shards, my recommendation on this guy is 9 out of 10, which means highly suggested. In the number 3, we have Diaz, 107 rating player. Diaz is the top 2 left winger in the game right now, following Vinicius Jr. If you need the fastest winger in the game, then definitely Diaz is a great option for you. You can say Diaz is the 3rd fastest left winger in the game right now, following Nico Williams, who is having 125 pace, and Vinicius Jr., who is having 128 pace. Anyway, don't take his 123 pace lightly, because as per my use, his pace is just amazing and abuses almost all the defenders in the game. Diaz can play both left wing and right wing position though. I will not recommend you guys to use him in right wing as you are going to suffer, especially in VSA. In VSA, weak foot matters a lot, and if you guys need a great winger in VSA, somehow Diaz is lacking something. He doesn't even have an outside foot shot, which is L point in my opinion. Anyway, he is very smooth, good on long-range shots. To be honest, if you guys need a good left winger in the game, then Diaz is the best option, and you can get him for just 750 shards, which I think is a decent price for a great winger in the game. The sprint speed of Diaz is crazy good. Anyway, bros, if I have to consider his alternatives or some replacement, then I will consider it should be players like Vinicius Jr., Iato, Nico Williams, Ginola. If you have those players, then you really don't need to get Diaz as they are just amazing. I completed the scouting camp with the Carnival event squad, and Diaz was the highest goal scorer. Literally, he was unstoppable. I just enjoyed Diaz and felt he is crazy insane in head-to-head. Like in case if opponent makes small mistake, then think opponent is cooked. I would recommend him 9 out of 10, which means highly suggested. In the number 2, we have Cruyff. Many people might already know whom I am talking about. Definitely GOAT of FC Mobile recently. Amazing pace, amazing shooting, amazing passing, amazing dribbling, and amazing physical. He has everything. Skill move is 5, weak foot is 5. Attacking work rate is high. He has playmaking abilities, outside foot shot. He can handle center attacking midfielder position very well. He is just a GOAT. Cruyff has helped me a lot in scoring goals. When I am using this guy, I feel like I have got a perfect striker. He is just incredible. I definitely want to use him in my main squad, but he cost 1,000 shards, which is quite hard for a F2P to collect, and I couldn't claim him. Anyway, I know it's just my dream to get him as my luck is 0 and grind is also 0. So it's a waste to expect him in my squad. Anyway, he is incredibly amazing striker in the game. His level is crazy insane, and if you have players like Ronaldo R9, Eusebio, Mbappe, Cristiano Ronaldo, then you can play with those players as they are insane cards who touches level of Cruyff. I would recommend Cruyff 9 out of 10, which mean highly suggested to you bros. In the number 1, we have Messi. You all know well. Last time I also talked about Messi card, and this time again I am including him, because this is the winger that I wish I will get in FC Mobile. I just love this card. Messi's finesse shots are especially incredible. It's literally very hard to stop his finesse shots. So I get a hacker feeling. Messi has 118 pace, which is decent. His shooting attributes are just amazing. He is very smooth. As you can see, 125 dribbling, and you can say one of the highest level of dribbling players in the game right now. We don't have to talk about passing abilities as he is king of it, but still, in attacking areas the passing doesn't work properly in game, as there is glitch in game. He has got all amazing traits of shooting like finesse shot, long shot taker, and outside foot shot. He has a 4-star skill move, 5-star weak foot, and that makes him unstoppable, though I will deny him in case of physical. It's quite less, and you might face issues with the great fullbacks. Anyway, due to his amazing scoring abilities, I would like to keep him in my today's top 1 list. And bros, in the recent scenario, there is no right wing who touches level on Messi as he is pure meta card in the game. But also, if you have players like Salah, Bale, Yamal, then it's not like that you must get Messi. Those players are also amazing and meta. Anyway, the cost of Messi is a little high, which is 1,300 tokens. I will recommend him 8 out of 10, which means highly suggested. Anyway, that's all for this part, and if you want me to bring part 2 then, let me know because I have missed a lot of players such as Ronaldo, Mohamed Salah. We have lots of other players in the recent scenario. Also comment down which player you are wishing to get soon in FC Mobile. I am definitely reading your comments. So bros, that's all for today's video, and I hope it was very much informative to you all. I will meet you with the next one. Till then, your lovely host, Mr. Believer, signs out.